Today on the channel, WWE Masters of the Universe, Series 6, Ultimate Warrior. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for an exciting day. WWE Masters of the Universe Volume 6, Series 6, whatever you want to call it, is out, and it is in hand, and it is going to be unboxed on the channel today. You guys know how excited I am for this one. The Ultimate Warrior makes his return to the WWE Masters of the Universe line, and we're going to unbox him first. We're starting with the steak. We're bypassing the salad, the baked potato, and the whatever else, the drinks or whatever. We're going straight to the main meal. We're going to go with Ultimate Warrior first, but a little backstory like we like to do on these lines, these deep dives, these unboxing videos. As you guys know, WWE Masters of the Universe has been around for, well, over a year now, year and a half, maybe 2 years. We always talk about it. Who knows what time it is anymore. But we're up to Series 6. Walmart exclusive to this point, still going strong as a Walmart exclusive, but very interesting with this Wave 6. It first arrived on the shores of Canada, the old north. Not quite Hoth, but colder than the Midwest. Series 6 showed up in Canada at the Walmarts, and it was great because it was a surprise. We talk about it a lot on the channel, missing the old days. Walking into a store, seeing new toys, having no idea they're coming out, no idea they even exist. And that's what a lot of Canadian people got. They got to see this line first. They got to buy this line first. Just very, very strange knowing this was Series 6, as Series 5 had not shown up anywhere as the time Series 6 happened. Usually that means a distribution issue. Somehow pallets of the new wave got mixed or put in front of the pallets of Series 5, went out to retailers. Obviously, Canadian distribution at the Canadian Walmart distribution centers, that was where the error probably happened. But very interesting. We don't have that happen all the time. And to see these figures for the first time, nobody knew. We hadn't even seen prototypes, any of that kind of stuff. And it really harkens back to the old Jax Class Superstars tag teams from Toys R Us exclusives back in the day. They'd show up in the stores. That's how we knew they were there, because guess what? Mattel doesn't have to promote these as hard as other lines because Walmart's already bought them. They're already going to Walmart. So you don't see a lot of prototypes. They do announcements, and I'm hoping with WrestleMania, week around here, we're going to get some clues to the future of the Masters of the WWE Universe line. But Series 5, which we've reviewed on the channel, go back and check that one out if you missed it. We reviewed that, and that was actually, I got those in hand in the correct order, and now I finally have Series 6. Having to build these a little bit. As you guys know, I need a box set and an unbox set, and then I always push it a little harder on myself to make sure I have a mint on card, unpunched version. So that always makes a little extra challenge to it. So sometimes it takes a little longer to get to these unboxings, and that's what happened here, as I needed to find an unpunched Warrior, and then I wanted to make sure I had the best one of the bunch, and we're there. Anyways, we got to the point. We're going to unbox Series 6 on the channel here today. But a very interesting line. Somebody like me that grew up with He-Man, loving wrestling, this line speaks to me. If you're just a He-Man fan, maybe it speaks to you. If you're just a wrestling fan, maybe it speaks to you. But from what I see on the internet and being around the internet, many more He-Man fans have gravitated to this line more than wrestling fans. Not to say wrestling fans haven't, but I think the He-Man buyer out there, the He-Man fan, is buying these in bigger droves than the wrestling fans. That's just my thoughts, my opinions, what I'm seeing out there. I think there's a lot of customizers in that world that are using parts, and there's a lot of people who like to flush out their collections with stuff like this. And neither is wrong, and at the end of the day, I feel, and I don't have any data sale reports or anything, but I gotta feel this line is very successful, and Walmart has to be happy with it, and I have to think we'll see line 7, 8, 9, and 10, hopefully within the next year, year and a half, whatever it would be. Long-winded, I know, but let's get down to it. Let's get down to the Ultimate Warrior. Let's unbox him. We're gonna do it like we normally do. We're gonna show the packaging off. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna read the back. We're gonna unbox it, and we'll see where it goes from there. Ultimate Warrior, second time in the line, gotta love it. Very similar to the Macho Man. Macho Man got in the line twice. Ultimate Warrior in the line twice. I love it. Give me an Ultimate Warrior in every single line. You guys know me. Ultimate Warrior is my favorite. Give me all the Ultimate Warriors. Here it is. There's the old packaging. Love this packaging. It's got throwbacks to kind of the carding of the Masters of the Universe, is the same card size, same card style, but it has its own flair with the purple and the WWE logo up top. Very, very cool. I love it a lot. You guys know that. Love the Ultimate Warrior, my favorite wrestler of all time. Happy he was in for the second time. This is an interesting one. I'm not exactly sure who he is based on. He comes with a cape. That's basically his accessory here. But what's it say on the front there? Ultimate Warrior, heroic champion of WWE Eternia. So would he be Hero? Possibly based on that. I'm not sure. But retro play, all that kind of fun stuff we see all the time. Masters of WWE Universe up top. Ultimate Warrior. There's the old punch card there. You guys know from my min-on card set, that thing's got to be connected. So there it is. No real sides on this one, but then we got the back, of course. Got to promote the other guys in the line down there to the side. Got that cool artwork. You guys know I love the artwork on these up top there. Got Ultimate Warrior looking very heroic. Looking very stoic up top there. Those pterodactyls? Yeah, it looks like he came out of a pod. And he's got like pterodactyls flying in the background there. Bunch of UPCs, warnings down at the bottom, all that fun stuff. What's it say? Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel. All the fuses and the exit signs have been burned out. There is no place to run. The power of the Ultimate Warrior will always prevail. And truer words never been spoken on the back of a box, if you ask me. Cool callback to his old school promo. One of his most famous promos from back in the day. I love it, but you guys knew I would. I love the white tights on the Ultimate Warrior. We're used to the colorful combinations. This is a little bit more plain Jane, but I like it. I dig it. I think this is really cool. How many more Ultimate Warriors will we get in this line? I don't know. How many will you... However many you make, I'm buying. I can tell you that right now. Oh, I ripped the comic. Come on. What are we doing? Luckily, the comic is the same always between the 4 and the line. Ultimate Warrior. He can remove his warrior's ultimate harness, twist into powerful battle positions. So he really doesn't do anything. See you later. Which is a little disappointing. But it's alright. We'll live. I forgot my scissors, so I had to do it old school. I had to rip it apart with my hands. Like an animal. Like a maniac. Like a small child. See you later. Alright, now we got rubber bands everywhere. We got to clean those out. These are some strong rubber bands. Well, it takes strong rubber bands to hold the Ultimate Warrior in. I think that's probably the reasoning there. Unfortunately, I ripped the comic. First time, I think, ever I've ripped the comic. That's unfortunate. On the back, they're promoting the rest of the figures in Series 6. And Ultimate Warrior facing the Fiend and Jake the Snake. Dinosaurs, all kinds of craziness going down here. What could be inside? What a mess. Ultimate Warrior, 6'2", 280 pounds. Super strength and super intensity, fueled by the universal power connecting warriors throughout the galaxy. Makes sense. Looks like he's challenging Macho and Stephanie. Yeah, as he would. What a great hero the Ultimate Warrior is. Still to this day, still inspiring me every single day. Some things never change. If I can get this cape out, it'd be cool if this was soft goods. At first I thought this was a soft goods cape, but actually this is a very awesome cape. I love the detail and just how it feels. You can see all the ribbed in there. I think somebody could really go one above on this one and put some color, some little color. You know, customizers, they always classy up some stuff. You could really take this even to the next level. It already is next level. I don't think we've seen this cape before in the He-Man line, so I could see us seeing that again down the road. Ultimate Warrior. So it's your typical Masters figure. They got all the same articulation. The pieces come apart. You can mix and match your body styles. If you're an animal like that, if you're one of those little kids that mixes your characters all up and stuff. Got the great Warrior logo on the bottom of the shoes, on the knee pads, on the chest plate. I mean, I just love it. An awesome Warrior. He's got the more blondish hair instead of the brownish hair Warrior's always been known for. But you guys know he had the blondish colored hair for a while. Let's put the cape on him. You're going to have to probably pop the head off, which is really easy. As we just talked about, it's very, very easy to pop that off. Line it up. Pop it back in. I could see it getting a little... I hate to have some negatives on the Ultimate Warrior, but I think we got one here. Now, the cape is cool and all, but with that extra necklace there, it makes his hair and head stand a little taller. Really hinders some of the movement here, and it makes him looking down instead of looking straight ahead or looking up, which is more normal. But it's all right. I think you can make it work, smoke and mirrors. It's very similar to that Roddy Piper in Series 5 where his head pops off just because of the chest protector and stuff. Warrior's got a little of that going on. Not terrible, though. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? I always say it all the time. Spend your money on your figures, not your stands. RingsideCollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. Best stands you can get for the Masters of the WWE Universe figures. Fit like a glove every single time. And this is one you want to display proudly in your collection. As you, like me, we all love the Ultimate Warrior. Come on, you know you do. Love this Warrior figure. A little issues with the cape and the head. I could see his head popping off if you don't have it just right, but it's kind of a small nitpick. But I love the Warrior so much, and I love that we got a different color. I did grab Ultimate Warrior Series 1, I'm sure you guys are familiar with. Very popular, very WrestleMania 6 style Ultimate Warrior. Same character, but they do look a tad different, don't they? Primarily in the hair coloring. I guess this represents a later day Ultimate Warrior when his hair was a little bit more blondish colored. Besides that, is the face the same? Actually, yeah, I think it's all the same. It is. Which you expect. There's a ton of reuse in this line. I think that is part of why the price point's around $15 because of so much reuse is being done in this line. And I don't hate it. I love the simpleness of it with the cool accessories and the colorful characters. It's a slam dunk for me. And there's no better than the Ultimate Warrior to be in this line if you ask me. So I absolutely love this. You guys probably knew I would. I already have 4 of these Ultimate Warriors. I got 1 to open, which we just opened. I got 1 mint on card. I got 1 for my office at work. I might have another one to give as a gift. And then I might have to get another one just for a rainy day in case one of these days. So we'll see. But there it is. Series 6, Ultimate Warrior. Let's see if we can top this. All right, next up we've got Stephanie McMahon, and I purposely put her next after the Ultimate Warriors. We need a little bit of a come down after that highly anticipated Warrior. I got to think for most people in this 4-man set, 3-man, 1-woman set, Stephanie's probably the least favorite, least anticipated. We'll see, but I figure we do Stephanie next. Let's look at the package on old Stephanie McMahon, the old billion-dollar princess. Masters of the WWE Universe up top there. You can see this is unpunched. However, my other one was a little bit better, so I'm keeping that one. You got her in the package down there, the old retro play fun. What's it say about her up here? Stephanie McMahon, Evil Billion-Dollar Skull Queen. Based off the Evil Lynn figure, which is a great figure. I actually wanted to name my daughter Evil Lynn. Instead, we went with Emma Lynn. Little known fact, but I tried my hardest, but the wife just wouldn't approve. I said, she gets to name the girls, I got to name the boys. Unfortunately, no boys, so I didn't get to name any boys. But boy, if I did get a name, and there would have been some crazy. Ultimate Warrior Peterson would have been the greatest kid on the school playground of all time. I think we all know that. Comes with the comic. Hopefully I won't rip the comic this time. Let's see what it says here on the back. Well, I guess we'll show the back first. Very purple hueish back here. Apparently she teams up with the Macho Man. Very cool artwork up top, sitting on a throne up there. We got the rest of the team on the side. A couple of, here's what the figure does on the side there. And then below you got the UPC, all the warnings, all that fun stuff. Let's see what it says. She used to be Daddy's little girl, but now the billion-dollar princess has tapped into the chaotic magic within dark depths of WWE Eternia to become its evil queen. She includes a collector's booklet. Good for her. She's got somebody up in a prison up top there. I don't know who it is. It almost looks like Otis. Is that an Easter egg that we're going to get an Otis figure down the line? Arm crystal ball and Skull Queen mask. Twist into powerful battle positions. All right, I will twist into some powerful battle positions. See you later. Oh, no rippage this time. See you later up high. I keep forgetting my scissors. What am I doing? Here we go. Right here, got him right here. Let me cut her out. Let me cut her out of the plastic prison. Bam, there it is. Rubber band. See you later. My rubber band pile over here. And then we got, what do we got here? Can I get this out? Got her mask and her little scepter, like a young Macho Man. All right, here we go, coming out. See you later. There it goes. So very cool scepter here. Silver, gray, plastic with the blue kind of globe up there. Very cool. And then you got the mask. Very similar to Triple H in the Ring 2-pack with John Cena. We all know he had that. You got to display these two together. Does this mask? Okay, it clips on. We'll get there. A little bit loose in the head department, but it's all right, I guess. So very similar to Tila and Eva Lynn body style. Obviously, that's the reuse we're getting there. It'd be really interesting if they make a different body style for females. I'm guessing a no, but it would be really cool to get a Nia Jax somehow in this line. I don't know what character she would represent, but it'd be very cool. Speaking of characters to represent, who would be Orko? What if they finally made an Orko? I say you use Michael Cole. Make Michael Cole be Orko. I don't know who would be that. I don't know. That'd be interesting. She obviously could hold this weapon. I guess it's a weapon. Scepter, magical power stick. But the cool thing is, it looks like, and we'll see if it works, you clip this on her face. It just clips in. So I like that a lot. Let me see how hard it is to get on here, though. Well, I might be a liar. Yeah, it clips on. So that's cool. Clips right on. I'll definitely display her with this on there. I love the all black outfit on her. I guess, you know, she has joined the Macho Man. But it also kind of goes back to, what WrestleMania was that? I'm always terrible. Once you get past 10, it all gets a little dicey sometimes. I've seen them all, but I can't always tell you. But what was it? WrestleMania, let's call it 32. Is that when she wore this with Triple H? Was it 32? It was around there. But I like this one. Does she fit on a ringside collectible stand like the other Masters figures? I gotta believe she will. There it is, right there. Definitely not up to my Ultimate Warrior standards. Let's see, we forgot about this too. 5'9", conjures dark magic, voice of authority. Foreign objects, the crystal ball of chaos, skull queen mask. Huh. So I said they have different. Comics inside. They're different. So I ripped the Ultimate Warrior comic. So that means, luckily, though, I am buying another Ultimate Warrior to open. So I guess I will have that comic. But truly disheartening. But I like that comic there. Very cool. And I like the front here. And there you go. I was talking about that Triple H figure, and they reference it right there on the front. A solid one. I got to think that one's climbing in value, too. I've heard Big Lots has that John Cena Triple H ring pack. I heard a lot of Big Lots are getting that right now for $25. So if you missed out on it back in the day for $5, get one for $25. That could be the deal of the day. So there it is, Stephanie McMahon. You guys tell me in the comments. You pass it on this one, you get in this one. Early intel on my part says her and Goldberg are the two peg warmers. And I guess you could probably guess that. You guys know what they say. People want big wrestlers. They want masked wrestlers. They want tattooed wrestlers. Well, you got the Ultimate Warrior. He's got face paint. He's got all that. You got Kane. He looks like, we're going to look at Kane here. He's a robot. People want those two. Stephanie and Goldberg kind of fall at the back end. And it is what it is. But like most of these sets, there's one peg warmer that hangs around until the next set comes out. And then they're gone forever. So there's really no such thing as much of a peg warmer in the Masters of the WWE Universe figures, which is good. And that's what Mattel, that's what Walmart, that's what everybody wants. Get them while you can get them. So there it is. Stephanie McMahon. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, we continue the WWE Masters of the Universe Volume 6 with Bill Goldberg. You know, love him or hate him, Bill Goldberg is a very popular wrestler. Some may say he stole my dad's heart and never let go. I also don't mind Bill Goldberg. Modern day Goldberg that we got right now, nah, not so great. But old school Goldberg, when the streak was starting, until he won the title, basically until he lost the title to Kevin Nash, that's when things really went south for Goldberg. But I enjoyed Goldberg, but you guys know me. I like my technicians. I like my Dean Malenkos. I like my Eddie Guerreros. I liked my Chris Benoits, my Terry Funks, of course. But then I love guys like the Ultimate Warrior that are bigger, larger-than-life characters. And this was kind of a late 90s, mid-90s version of the Ultimate Warrior in some ways. You know, Warrior was limited in what he could do in the ring, but his persona carried him to the next level. And Bill Goldberg had a lot of that, too. So say what you want about Goldberg. I think he definitely belongs in the Hall of Fame. A lot of people helped get him there, that's for sure. But I'm glad we got this. And I thought all along, if they ever made a Goldberg, they would make a Ram Man hybrid. It makes sense. The master of the spear, Ram Man always charging through the air. I think the only thing that would have been cooler is if they would have used Ram Man's kind of pudgy little short body for Goldberg, just put his head on there. But they didn't do that. They went a little different route, and it's okay. I like this one from the looks of it. We'll see what it looks like when we open it. But let's take a look at the packaging first. So there he is, old Bill Goldberg, doing his thing. Looks like he's got football gear on, kind of. So as we all know, he did play for the Falcons and, was it Georgia Bulldogs, I think? So, yeah. Unpunched as well, but this one's a little beat up still, so I'm going to open it. Retro play, all that fun stuff. What's it say about Bill Goldberg? The heroic human jackhammer. There you go. Highly articulated for power posing. Oh, there's going to be some major power posings with this one. On the back, it says, many superstars of WWE Eternia have tried to take down the hero they call Goldberg, but all have fallen. There's only question for future challengers. Who's next? Oh, yes. And they show the ring in the background here, and there's a little dragon there. He shows him marching along. Very cool. I like the looks of this one. I don't know. Say what you will. And you got the rest of the crew down there. You got the UPC at the bottom. Some warnings. And it shows what he's doing. It looks like he does come with the axe that we know Ram Man from. You guys know I unboxed Ram Man on the channel a couple weeks ago back. And he came with 2 weapons. I only remembered this axe. And I think the other one was a new for 2021 weapon for Ram Man. And it's cool to see that Bill Goldberg got this one. So there it is. Let's open it up. See what's doing in here for old Goldberg. Gotta be careful not to rip the comics. Now I'm scared every time. So far, so good. See you later. Get that out. There it is. See you later. The old trusty scissors. Scissors are getting dull. We're gonna have to get new ones. Have you guys priced the price of scissors lately? Oh man, through the roof. See you later. I think a lot of people with COVID are collecting scissors these days. I mean, you're looking at like $2. Whew, expensive. All right, Goldberg got a little dirt on his head. It scrubs off. A little paint slop on the back of his neck, too. Boy, a lot of paint slop. I always say in a lot of videos, whenever they have black and white attire, like black tights with white piping, Penta, a lot of them, a lot of figures over the years, they get a little sloppy. And unfortunately, this Goldberg's a little sloppy on the back, too. So there's a few paint imperfections on this one. His top shoulder pads, we'll call them, they definitely come off very easily. I love the head articulation on this one. I mean, you can really bend it way up there. So if he's going in for the spear, he's going in for the spear. That looks really cool. Got his Goldberg tattoo. How many people do you think got this tattoo in like 96, 97? Because, oh man, Bill Goldberg's got this thing. They got one just like it that are now just like hating life. There's probably some out there. There's worse tattoos you can get. You could get like an ex-wife or something like that on there. I mean, I'd rather have Goldberg's tattoo than like an old girlfriend. See you later. Comes with this Ram Man-esque helmet. We talked about the axe. Exact same axe Ram Man came with. Brings me back to my childhood as I fondly remember playing with that axe back in the day. And you got the plastic helmet. Needs a little flexing out as it's flexed in a little bit, but very Ram Man-esque. You guys all know Ram Man, I'm sure. One of the favorites of He-Man. It fits very well on him. I think this is a solid figure. I could see some people having the hate for Goldberg passing this one up, but don't pass this figure up. This is a good one. This is a very solid one, very smart on Mattel and Mattel's version of Ram Man in the WWE Universe. I think this is a great one. You know, they could have went with Roman Reigns. We already had Roman. But I love this. I love the idea of Ram Man. This is one I thought of, and I'm not going to challenge Mattel. They don't have to send me any money because I think I put this out in the world to begin with, but that's okay. This is what we wanted. I'll just say they put my request and they took it to heart. 6'4", 285 pounds, superstar powers, can smash through anything or anyone. Foreign objects, the jackhammer armor. It looks like he's facing some snake-type creatures. Are we going to get a... I don't know. I guess that would be Jake the Snake Roberts' men in this universe, possibly? I don't know. Only time will tell. I got to read these comics, and we will one of these days. Forgot to mention he does have his tights on the back, too, with his tattoo on the back of his tights. A solid one. I like this one. You guys tell me. What do you think about this Goldberg? I think actually better than expected, if you can believe that. This is going to be a tough one. At the end of the video, when I rank him in order, this is going to be very difficult to do. I have a feeling coming up. I think we all know who's going to be last, but who's going to be 2 or 3, that's going to be a powerful fight. So let's get to the last one in the line here. We got to take a look at the monster. We got to look at Kane. All right, the final piece of the Masters of the WWE Universe Series 6, or Volume 6, whatever we want to call it, is the Big Red Machine, Kane. Oh boy, this is a good one too. Warrior, this one, they caught my eye and the attention, and I think what I'm seeing on the pegs, the attention of most out there. Kane, he's single-handedly made for this line. This is a figure that had to be in this line sometime, and I'm glad they chose Roboto. I think that's a deep enough cut. kind of makes a little bit of sense. Maybe not at all, but it's kind of fun to pretend. But a lot of people think this is based off of Trapjaw. It is not. It is based off of Roboto. Interesting they didn't have kind of the gears in his stomach and chest and stuff like that, but you know, the arm, I guess that's good enough. Well, that'll do. So let's take a look at the packaging first on Kane. There he is, the familiar red and black attack going on there. Just awesome head sculpt on this one. The head is really, really good. You can see this one's unpunched, but not the best condition as compared to my Mint on Card one, so I'm going to keep that one. This will be the one we sacrifice to open. Masters WWE logo up top. Kane, it says Demonic Red Machine. Well, there you go. That fits. I wonder if maybe we'll later get a Kane without a mask. Who knows? How deep will the line go? If we get into, you know, the 20th set, maybe we will. Got the old retro play going on. Got the comic book back there. We'll take a look at all that. Take a look at the back packaging. Love the artwork. Always talk about it. You got the rest of the group right there. You got his action feature. His arms are replaceable, just like Roboto, if you're familiar with that figure from the original line or the recent released Origin line. So there you go. If you're looking for your Origins, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. Gotta say it. What's he doing on the back here? It's got like a big mountain-type top up there. I don't know. He's just kind of blazing away. Rebuilt in Hellfire and Brimstone, the man once known as Kane is now a cyborg powerhouse known as the Big Red Machine. Come to destroy all of WWE Eternia. So he's in a firefight with somebody back there. I'm not sure who. I think they call this weapon kind of a flamethrower, but it's really more of a, I don't know, a blaster gun, I think. But, you know, flamethrower makes sense with Kane, the whole fire stigma he has around him. All right, he can twist into powerful battle positions. I think we all know that at this point. Let's unbox him. Oof, bad. See you later. That's a bad unboxing when it's flat like that. The absolute worst. All right, it was all right, though. See you later. Comic book. Bust him out. See you later up high. How about the old plastic prison? There he is. Looking only like King can look. Looks good. I like it. I like this one a whole lot. I don't know where my scissors are. Ow! It hurts. Rubber bands, ow! Hurts. Look, I popped his chest off. See you later. These rubber bands out of his hands. He's got tons on him. Just swimming in rubber bands. All right. The cool thing is you can put these figures together. These are great for kids. I mean, you know, I'm one of those kids that wouldn't be mixing and matching. I was a realist. I said, I'm not mixing and matching these guys. That's not what really happens. I'm not going to do that. We got the comic book, of course. There he is. Looks like he's fighting The Undertaker and Stephanie. Is he a bad guy? Is he kind of somewhere in the middle? Nobody knows. He's lifting up a big rock. Fighting Stephanie and The Undertaker, who I guess have aligned. And then there's the comic there. What do we got here? 7 foot tall, 323 pounds, superstar power, pyrokinesis, can walk through hellfire and brimstone. And he's got a monstrous robotic arsenal. Very cool, and he's fighting with his brother, so I guess some things never change, even from into Eternia. Remember that rubber band there? Man, this is a solid figure. He's got the same Roboto arms, of course, reuse there. But this is solid. I love the orange glowing eyes on him, and then the hair is next level detail. You can see that detail of kind of the flame, translucent type effect. I like that a lot. That's a little attention to detail. They didn't have to do it, but you know what? They did it. They did it for us. So we really appreciate things like that. Can I get his weapons out? Coming out. There it is. See you later. Ooh, got a little Jack Sticky disease on this flame. That goes on the edge of his gun, of course. Like so. Let me see. Yep. Plugs right in. Like that a whole lot. We don't get a lot of effects like that. The new Battle Armor He-Man has an effect like that for his sword, if you guys keep track at home. He's got his robot arm here. We gotta be honest, if you're displaying these, nobody's displaying him with this robot arm. It's all in on this gun arm. That's the way to do it. That's the one people want. That's the money maker. Oh yeah, he looks like he's ready just to blow everybody away. Look at that. 100% solid. I love it. That is very cool, this Kane. I love it. This is right up my alley. You know I love masked wrestlers. I love big wrestlers. I love people that throw fire around. This is my kind of figure. This is a good one. This is one of the best WWE Masters figures I think that's been released to this date. It's just he was single-handedly made to be in this line, like a lot of others were as well, but he definitely fits in. And I'm actually kind of honestly surprised it took till Series 6 to get Kane in the line. So that was very cool as well. We know Series 7 is going to have some other heavy hitters in there with Sergeant Slaughter, Junkyard Dog, Bret Hart as Triclops. Man, that writes itself. How did I not think of that? And then you're going to be looking at Andre the Giant, which apparently is going to be bigger, almost double the size. That's going to be interesting. Is it going to come in a box? Is it going to be on the card? Is it going to be the same price? What's going to happen with that Andre the Giant? So I'm very happy about the future of this Masters line. I hope it keeps going for years and years to come. But right now, we just unboxed Kane, and I tell you what, this is a solid figure. One of the best. But how will it rank when we rank them all at the end of the video right now? All right, here we are. We got to do the rankings at the end. That's what we do on all these unboxings, and we have to put them in order. And this was a very tough one. Very hard to do, and really this could be the best Masters of the WWE Universe set yet. Just off the top of my head thinking right now, this was probably the toughest one to put in order for me. So really could be the best set, and it helps when you got face-painted guys, you got masked wrestlers, big wrestlers, you got a guy like Goldberg. Very solid set here. We're going to start it off. No-brainer for me. I am such an Ultimate Warrior super fan out there. Anytime I get anything Warrior, I don't know if I can be even believed sometimes, because I'm so excited and I love the Ultimate Warrior figure so much. You got to always take that with a grain of salt, everything I say about Warrior when I'm reviewing it, because you know I'm going to love an Ultimate Warrior figure. Even the worst Ultimate Warrior figure is a good figure to me. Anytime I get anything Warrior, hey, sign me up. So, but for here, I love it. I love the detail of the cape. I love the feel of the cape. I love the blonde hair. I think that's a nice attention to detail over the prior one. Give it a little bit of a point of difference. Face paint. I love the white gear. A little cleaner, not in your face with colors. Really pops on this one. So I really like this Ultimate Warrior. And I want to believe that, just not being such an Ultimate Warrior fan, I'd put him there either way. But I could see some people going strong with number 1 as number 2. People wanting Kane as number 1. And this is a solid figure. Before I opened, I thought these two was going to be really tough for number 2 was going to be number 2. But it was clear to me once I got him out of the package that Kane was number 2. The flamethrower gun is super cool. I love the translucent kind of fiery hair he's got going on here. You get an extra arm. Of course, he's a big figure. And then you throw that mask on him, the traditional Kane mask. Slam dunk. Clear cut number 2 for me. Even really close to Warrior. I mean, almost closer than you would imagine between these two. This Kane is a solid figure, and I understand why the demand is there on the aftermarket right now for this Kane. Is people want that, and you should want that. That is a great Kane. Number 3, Bill Goldberg. I love this figure too. I loved Ram Man. I love the idea of putting these two together. Like I said in the review, this was an idea I thought of right when this line was announced. Goldberg, say what you will. We talked about that as well. I like him being in the line. I like him as Ram Man. I think this is a slam dunk. Unfortunately, I think he will be somewhat of a peg warmer, if that is really such a thing of these figures. I don't think you can call really any of them peg warmers. But obviously these two are going to be the first 2 sold, and then the other 2 will pick up. And nothing against Stephanie McMahon. This figure is very solid. The removable mask, I love the accessory, I love the all-black attire. It's just, you got 3 such heavy hitters here. There's really nowhere else for this one to go but number 4 spot. But as a whole, I truly feel comfortable saying this is the number 1 Masters of the WWE Universe set so far they've released. Out of all the sets, He-Man included, I think I would put this one as the best set. So Series 6, could it be a game changer? I wouldn't say the line was losing steam or anything like that, but I think this set puts new steam into the set to hopefully carry it past, Series 12 and hopefully beyond. We'll see how far this goes. It'll be interesting to see how deep this line actually gets, when the cutoff is. Hopefully we get some answers sometime around WrestleMania season. It'd be awesome to get some answers on these. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. So a very, very solid line. You guys in the comments, tell me your thoughts on this. Tell me your order. Did you pick these up? You still hunting? Check your Walmarts. These are hitting like crazy this week. I think I've seen 5 full sets now on the shelves. So make sure you're out looking if you want these, because you know what happens. They're gone, and then they don't get restocked, and then, Series 7 will be on the heels, hopefully, in the next month or so. That's what I want to believe, but I don't know if that's true or not. But tell me in the comments your thoughts on all these, and put them in order. Put them in your order of favorites. Don't forget to like the video as always. You've been here this long, you might as well hit the old like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All kinds of videos. Every single day we got videos, including all the He-Man and Masters WWE unboxings and so much more. Follow me on Instagram at @the_Kyle_Peterson, Twitter at SirPaul64 for daily updates and all kinds of stuff that you'll want to know about if you like action figures. So there it is for the whole WWE Masters of the Universe Series 6 crew, and of course the Ultimate Warrior. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.